These are 5 new Excel tips, and this is part 5 by Nabil Murad.
Hi everyone, I'm Nabil Murad. Do you know that you can create 2 different drop lists in one single cell and switch from one list to the other one? Let's see how we do that. I have a list of employees in column F and a list of managers in column D. I want in B1 to create a drop list, and with this drop list, I want to be able to switch either to employees or managers. I start by selecting the 2 ranges. I select the first one. I press Ctrl and select the second one. I want to use the top row for naming each list. Then I hit the shortcut Ctrl-Shift-F3. Top row is checked. I hit OK, and I would have named the 2 lists. And let me show you the function outside the data validation drop list. Here is my function. It says if B1 reads the text boss, then give me the list of managers. Otherwise, give me the list named all employees. Let's hit escape. Select cell B1. On the data tab, I click on data validation. I select list and I paste my function. I hit OK and let's test. Now when I click on the down arrow, then I see the list of all employees. I can select anyone. I can select a different one. Should you wish to switch to manager, then you have to select the first option, boss. If I select boss, now if I click on the down arrow, I switch to the managers and I can select any manager. Do you know that you can make WhatsApp calls or chats using a link of phone numbers available in Excel? Let's see how we link WhatsApp to Excel. I have a list of names in column A and their corresponding phone numbers in column B, and I start creating a hyperlink function. In this hyperlink function, I type equal hyperlink. In double quotation, I type https://wa.me/ and I close the double quotation. And then I want to join it to the phone number. Then I hit Shift 7 and I click on cell B3. And then when I type a comma, I want a friendly name. Then I click on the name in cell A3. I close the bracket and then I hit enter. Now if I click and drag all the way down, let's test clicking on the new name to fire WhatsApp. I click on the name and now it asks me for permission to accessing my WhatsApp. Calculating the worked hours by subtracting the time in from the time out. If you go to work at 7 a.m. and you leave at 3 p.m., that's easy. I just subtract the time in from the time out. But the problem is when you have overnight shifts. So what do I do in this case? So if I have a time in one day and the time out in the next day, then I use this function. Equal mod. I click on cell C3. I subtract cell B3. And then I type comma 1 for the divisor. I close the bracket and I multiply by 24. I hit enter and this is the worked hours. Let's double click and send it down. When you have a list of sales amount and you want to calculate the percentage of sales for each one of the employees, there are different ways of doing that. But beyond a doubt, the easiest technique is the one I'm going to show you right now. I select the sales amount and then I open Quick Analysis, which is this little icon in the lower right corner. I can hit the shortcut Ctrl-Q. Q stands for Quick. I click on Totals, and I want to calculate the percentage in column C. Then I click on this right pointing arrow. I select percentage of total. Et voila, look at that. A beautiful function is created for me without the hassle of creating formulas myself. Excel users always wondered how to convert numbers into words. And let me show you the easiest technique of doing that without the need of creating a VBA code or complex functions. I have some numbers in column A, and in cell B3, I'm going to create a Copilot function equal Copilot. And let's see what artificial intelligence can do for us in Excel. I'm going to write a prompt in double quotation. I type, these are prices in US dollar, convert them to words. And then I type a comma. I select the range from A3 to A7. I close the bracket and I hit enter. Boom. Now we have the numbers as typed words. But what if I want the numbers in any other language? Let me select cell B10 and I'll be recreating the same prompt, but I'll make a little modification. Equal Copilot. I use the same prompt and I say, I want the typed words in French. So I type in French. I close the double quotation. I type comma. I select the range. I close the bracket and then I hit enter. 1 second, not even 1 second. So I hit F2 and instead of French, I'm going to type Arabic. I hit enter and voila, 1 second. And I get the numbers typed in Arabic. This is part 5 of a multi-part series. I will put in the description links to the previous parts. Thanks for watching and see you next time.